Hey, what's up guys? Min City here back in with another video, and today we are taking a look at Gaia's Rampage. Now, what is Gaia's Rampage? This is an action platformer available on mobile. Now, first and foremost, how is the art style? The art style, it has a really cool, so this is a 2D platformer, but it has 3D graphics in a way, while also holding kind of a hand-drawn look. It's very simplistic, but it is very colorful, and I think it does have a lot of personality. I do like the art style. I think it's well done. Kind of has a little bit of indie charm to it, so definitely passes. Now, as far as sound design and like sound effects, there is no music in this game. It's kind of weird. This game is very, very quiet. The only sound that you ever hear is really like explosions or when you're attacking and stuff like that. But other than that, the sound design is really lacking in this game, and I think that has to do with it being such an indie effort. And so hopefully they figure out some music for the game and add a few more sound effects to make the world more robust. So that's probably definitely the weakest link in this game. Now, as far as the gameplay itself, it is level-based. Now, the way you control your character or traverse these levels is similar to Flappy Bird. So whenever you tap your finger on the left or right side of the screen, you're going to maneuver just like Flappy Bird. So you kind of, whenever you tap, you ascend and then you slowly descend out of naturally. You descend regardless, but you tap to ascend. And so you use these Flappy Bird mechanics, and depending on what side of the screen you tap on is which direction you do. Now, these levels are kind of open. They're not necessarily just straight left to right, but they do have some verticality to them. Now, throughout these levels, you're going to be encountering enemies, obstacles, stuff like that. Enemies range from a lot of different types of robots. This game definitely has like a nature versus like modern technology feel, like taking back nature. And I think that's basically who you are, is this person who's trying to rid this forest or this nature, rid nature of these robots. Now, the way you attack is by a slingshot mechanic. So you tap and hold your thumb on the screen and you drag it in the direction of an enemy, and then you release and it'll shoot a projectile towards them with like kind of a slingshot mechanic. And certain enemies will take certain amount of hits to destroy. As far as your ability to shoot these projectiles, you have to wait for it to recharge. You by default have 2 projectiles right off the bat, and then you have to wait for them to recharge. Now, throughout these levels, there's these little golden pearls that you can collect, and some of them will be within the ground. Some of them you'll get through destroying things or destroying enemies. And these golden pearls you can spend to upgrade after levels. You can spend to upgrade your powers and your character. Now, or your stats and your character. Now, once you get a certain amount of golden pearls, you'll get the ability to have an upgrade for your projectile or for your character during the level as well. So it'll give you a choice of 3, kind of like a roguelike mechanic where you only have those upgrades for that level, but you'll get a choice. So there is incentive to collect these golden pearls throughout each level and collect as many as you can, because you gain progress within the level as well as progress within the game itself after the level. So I really did like that as well. Now, these upgrades that you can get within the level, they'll turn your projectile into like a sticky bomb, or it'll make it rain little daisies that do damage to underneath your projectile, stuff like that. Increasing your charge rate and decreasing your charge rate, or adding a whole nother charge to your projectile, stuff like that. So there is a premium currency and an in-game currency that you'll earn. So far, I literally feel no need to buy those. Very unaggressive and unobtrusive. So definitely check this out if it sounds like something that'll interest you. Again, it's an action platformer with Flappy Bird mechanics and a slingshot mechanic mixed. I haven't really seen this before. It is a little bit rough around the edges, but I think it's a unique concept to try out. So the link to the game is in the description down below for iOS, and if it's available for Android, which I haven't checked yet, I'll put that down there as well. Please leave a like and pop a sub if you guys are new or you enjoy mobile gaming content, because that's all I make on this YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching and for your guys' continued support. Still blows my mind how many people communicate with me in comments and DMs and stuff and saying, wow, thanks for introducing me to so many good games. It really makes my day. It's definitely one of my weird passions, is introducing people to mobile gaming and showing them that they can find games that they'll enjoy, because I do think mobile gaming is accessible by everyone and it has a low barrier to entry, and it's just awesome. So appreciate you guys, and take it easy.